Hello, just with Eurobix here, back with another 2014 LEGO City review, and today is a review of set number 60053. It's called Race Car. It has 100 pieces, one minifigure. It retails for $10 in the US. It is recommended for ages 5 to 12, and these are just starting to show up in Toys R Us and the LEGO store. I got mine at the LEGO store. So now let's take a look at the set. So here's the box. The box size is actually really weird. It's a $13 box size, but it's actually much thicker than those. It's like two of those put together. And it's the same thickness as the $10 boxes that we get recently and stuff like that. And the back shows all the play features and stuff like that. And this instruction booklet also shows advertisement for all the great vehicles, which actually looks pretty cool. I like how they did that. And it shows that there's a lot of great vehicles that have come out. So that's kind of funny. And now onto the set itself. And here's the minifigure, and this exact minifigure actually came in another set, and that is the Grand Prix truck, which actually came out this year in the summer. And so that's kind of disappointing. So the torso or anything isn't exclusive, but it is still a nice print on the torso, but there's no leg printing, which is really disappointing. His face is just really the standard smirking face. His helmet is nothing special, and you could see his torso does have some back printing, but he doesn't have like a double-sided face or anything like that. The actual trophy itself is a pretty cool piece. It came in the Heart Like Dog show in this color, and it comes in the new Juniors bucket in this color, which is the race car bucket. So yeah, a little bit disappointed on the minifigure, but that trophy is still pretty cool. So here's the race car itself, and the detail on here is fantastic. I love all the curves, which makes it look very sleek and very modern, and it doesn't look skeletal like I have that problem with the Kai Fighter itself. And you can see these new wheel pieces. They only came in one set from 2013, or two sets from 2013. One was a bucket, which is really hard to find, and one was a cargo terminal. And the ribs themselves is actually exclusive to the set in that color. But the only other sets that rib piece, not the piece in that color, came in were the two sets that I mentioned, which were the cargo terminal and the race. It was a weird bucket. It was like either a creative box or a bucket, which was around $50 to $60. So it's kind of uncommon. I haven't seen it anywhere. So yeah, these pieces are very rare, and the piece in that color is exclusive. And I have to say, I really do love the tire design, which, like I said, is very rare. If you take it off right here, you can see the detail on it is actually really cool. It looks a little bit like a Technic tire from what I've seen. But it's minifigure size and everything like that. So that's actually a really cool tire piece. I really love that new tire piece. And you can see the front has a sticker right there, which says 1, and it shows the Octane logo. And the top has a sticker which shows the Octane logo right there. The front has some detail with the little lights right there, and this piece right here. So that looks really nice. And the side is basically the same as the other side, but it still looks very cool. The back has some lights, which is a very nice detail, and they have this little side which you can move up and down, whichever way you want, because it's on the little hinge right there. And that part does have a sticker, and it says Octane Rally, so that's really cool. And I forgot to mention, but there's stickers right here where it shows a 1 and a 1. These are kind of a pain to put on because I don't like it when they have circular stickers, because I always end up messing them up. But you can always take off the top of this part right here and fit the minifigure in, and that's how you do it right there. Just pop him in, and he fits perfectly. There's a sticker right there for the control panel, which you can see right there. It shows some gauges and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. And there's some vents right here and some vents right here, grills. And that's really it for the set, and you can always see the underside right here. Nothing really special there. So I love the design of this. I love all the curves and everything like that, and I love how it's very minifigure scale, but and it's very sleek, but it's not too skeletal and stuff like that. So that is it for this build, and now on to the final verdict. Overall, I really love this set. I love all these $10 city sets we're getting for 2014 because the value for the sets are just amazing. This is a great example because it's only $10 and you get 100 pieces, which meets the price per piece ratio perfectly. And that's not counting the extra pieces you get. Now there is 4 exclusive pieces in the set, or 4 copies of an exclusive piece. That's a better wording. And that is the ribs right there, because the ribs in that color are exclusive to the set. The ribs piece, that rib piece is only in 2 other sets, which is the same sets that have these tire pieces too. And those are the cargo terminal, and I believe it's a bucket. And those are like, I think the bucket's like $50 to $60, and the cargo terminal is like $100. So this is definitely a very rare piece put into a smaller set that is new and easy to get. So that's really good that you get that rare piece in there and you get both of them. And the tires aren't exclusive like the rim, but it's so good to get that piece because the tires are very useful. And the actual build itself is really awesome. I love all the curves and everything. I love the detail into this. I mean, for a $10 vehicle, it's actually really detailed. And the minifigure is probably the weakest part of the set. He's not really that special. The torso has come in other sets before and stuff like that. And the trophy itself is kind of rare too, because it hasn't come in a lot of sets. I know it came in the Heart Lake Dog Show, and it's coming in the Juniors race car bucket. But overall, I have to say this is an A. I think it's an excellent set. I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's just the size, the pieces you get, and the value is just amazing. So definitely pick the set up. And the build itself just looks awesome. I would definitely pick up like one or two and maybe swap out a few parts to make it like racing cars and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really it for this review, and I will see you guys later. Bye.